Today's adventure is Paradise Cove. Paradise Cove is a naturally formed cove that was created by erosion from the Santa Monica Mountains. Part of the Malibu for 100 years, the cove has always been privately owned. Frederick Hastings Ridge was the founder of Malibu. He had owned the 13,000 acres. Frank Wilson, Al Camp, and Bill Swanson were responsible for developing Paradise Cove. Before World War II, the Paradise Cove lower section was purchased by Frank Wilson and Al Camp. They built a clubhouse, which became the Sand Castle. They also built the laundry and restroom building, but their plans were stalled by the war, and they sold to Bill Swanson in 1945, who completed it and opened up the trailer park. In the 1950s, Papa Joe Morris bought 70 acres of land on Paradise Cove when Malibu was still a beach community just on the brink of stardom thanks to shows like Sea Hunt and Malibu Run. The cove had been primarily a fishing destination. Hundreds of fishermen a day would sit on the pier or launch their boats. In the 1970s, Joe sold the land and the restaurant to the Kissel family. In 1998, Joe's son Robert took over the restaurant. I found a lot of conflicting facts on whether he actually owns the restaurant or if the Kissel Company, which also operates under Paradise Cove Land Company, owns the restaurant. In 1983 and in 1985, an El Nino came and took out most of the pier. In 1998, when Robert took it over, he changed the name to Paradise Cove Beach Cafe. He also changed how the inside looked with renovations. It used to have an old Cape Cod look, and now it has pictures of how it used to look in different movies and TV shows that were there. The 1962 Surf and Safari Beach Boys album cover was shot at the Malibu's Paradise Cove. Rockford Files was shot here from 1975 to 1980. I tried to line some photos up with shots from the TV show. On the right you can see the Paradise Cove Cafe, which at that time would have been the sandcastle. In this photo, I tried to line up the picture where you could see where Rockford would have had his trailer. Here's some shots of where the trailer would have been sitting during the filming. Here I actually combined the picture from the TV show and a picture that I took and lined up where the trailer would be sitting. Here's the restroom where Rockford's trailer was parked next to during the show filming. And here's a shot of what it looks like today. Here's a shot from where they're fishing off of the pier. And here's what it would look like today. The Michigan Lake House from American Pie 2 was actually filmed here. It was a fake house that was built by the producers just north of Paradise Cove Cafe. In this movie clip, that's the Paradise Cove Pier behind the boys. The producers also built a fake lighthouse at the end of the pier for the production. The 1998 Lethal Weapon 4 was a fake house that was built for production. On the right, you can see the Paradise Cove Cafe. Here they are with the Paradise Cove Pier in the background. Here's another one of them in front of the pier on the beach, and you can see the houses in the background match what they are today. The beach scene and the monster-in-law was also done in the Paradise Cove, and there is the Paradise Cove Pier in the background. Columbo, Season 4, Episode 1, Exercise in Fatality, was filmed at Paradise Cove. In this scene, you can see the pier in the background. The release date was September 15th, 1974, so it was before two-thirds of the pier was destroyed by the El Nino in 83 and 85. The pier had fishing and a boat called the Gentleman. In this scene, Columbo is jogging down the beach with Milo Janis, who was played by Robert Conrad. In this scene, they're talking, and you can see the pier in the background and the houses that are still there today. Even though Rockford Files premiered 2 days before this Columbo episode, you do not see Rockford's trailer because the first season it was at a different location. Here's Columbo walking in front of the sandcastle, which is today known as Paradise Cove. Murder, She Wrote, Season 2, Episode 14, which aired January 19th, 1986, Keep Home Fries Burning, used the outside of the sandcastle, but named it the Joshua Peabody Inn. They changed the decorations and added their own sign to make it look patriotic. In the background, you can see the restroom building and the stairs that go up to the top of the cliff. In the 2008 Hannah Montana movie, they used the beach for the dream sequence in a movie video. TV show Moonlight, Season 1, Episode 13, Fated to Pretend, with the air date of April 25th, 2008, used Paradise Cove Beach for their beach scene. Thank you for watching this video. There are many more TV shows and movies that were filmed at this location. I hope to go back in the future and to be able to cover more. Please hit the subscribe button and ring that notification bell.